Hey everyone, Ziggy7 1963. A little video on some scores from the end of last week. Still working on some things for this week with Black Friday, but those are just going to have to wait because I'm still unsure of a couple of things. I was going to make this trip to do some singing, and as you can hear from my voice, I have got some sort of heavy congestion, maybe a little bit of a sinus infection. So I couldn't really do much singing when I got there, but I could do a little bit of searching and buying. I went up there looking for a lot of things. There were scopes on my list, like the ones that Machine Gun Kelly X or 10 got. I really wanted some more of those. I had about 8 on my list, but everybody says they've never seen them and they don't know where they are, even though they're showing 2 or more in stock. So I struck out on those. I had a whole bunch of guns on my list, including one that popped up with another rebate just recently, and they couldn't find them. They looked in the back, they could not find them, not on the inventory list. So I guess they're just ghosts. But I was able to find a few things. I was actually going up to Cabela's. That's quite a ways from me. I really don't shop there, but I had seen some things that they were going to have, and I thought, well, I'm gonna try for that. So I ran up, and on the way up to Cabela's, I found some stuff. And one of the weirdest things I found was I walked into a Walmart. I was just kind of hitting 2 or 3 Walmarts on the way up, and walked into this Walmart, and they had knocked down prices on some of their 22, and it was kind of selective. I mean, you can see from this box they had marked right on the box. This was originally $29.86, but now is $25. So this was just perfect. I mean, this is the last Walmart I was going to look in before I got to Cabela's, and here is a markdown price that I can use for price match. So those were $25 a box. I got them on separate receipts because of the rebate. So anyway, I believe that rebate is per person. So I'm trying to exploit it all I can. These were $10 a box, 22 Win Mag, and one of my Magnums really likes this ammo, so I just picked them all up. Took what they had. I'll go ahead and show you these. There's the $25 for that. That was the receipt I used to match, and then this one has the other on it. And as I said, that's like 3.2 cents per round for that Remington right there. So then I used it as a price match, and I went over Cabela's, and I got them to price match it at the 25. You can see there, I got 2 individual receipts to finish out 2 of my rebates, and then this one has 2 on it. And then I didn't have this, so I saw somebody, maybe Buttbuster, with one of these the other day, so I went ahead and got me one of these full boxes. So anyway, that's on there as well. So after gift card grannies, and of course I'm going to get points later, that drops it all the way down to about 2.3 cents per round. I mean, I just can't pass it up for that, even if I just hold on to it for later or give it away later, whatever. That's just way too cheap. Also ran onto another Walmart because I had a bunch on my list, but I only needed a little bit of 30-30 from the Fusion to do the second half, which is double, $5 per box. And this is only $4.50 per box, so they're basically paying me 13 cents for each one of these boxes. So anyway, I finished that off and got some of that. And really the reason I went to Cabela's is I sold a pistol last week. I sold my 40 Smith & Wesson Shield, and I noticed that Cabela's had a deal on the 45. So I went up there for what's in the box. So anyway, here's my box, and this turned out to be a really sweet deal. Number one, I got a really nice pistol, which I'm looking forward to getting shooting. I already ordered a holster. And if you can look in this box, there's 2 7-round mags in there. And a 6-rounder in the pistol. So the guy goes, "You got a bonus." So I got an extra mag in there. So that was pretty awesome. But then when you work the deal, it got even better. The pistol's normally $549. They had it listed for $449. And by the way, this is the one with the tritium night sights. See that right there? And that's the one I wanted. It's the last one they had when I walked in. So it must have been meant to be. $449 plus tax, so $487, whatever that is, 11. And then with my gift cards, my gift card grannies, which I used, I ended up figuring out that I paid $399 for this pistol. And the deal wasn't done because when they rang me out, she handed me a $75 gift card. So I basically came out of there and actually used that gift card, or one of them, on some of this ammo. So what a deal. Brand new shield to replace my 40. And I really like this better in some ways. The stippling's amazing on that pistol. So anyway, and then the other thing that I found while I was gone, like I said, I was looking for several guns. This was the only one that panned out. I went into this Walmart. I hope I can tell this story quickly because it was a long day. And they were showing this little Mossberg Plinkster, which is really a pretty cool little rifle. I mean, look at this. It's got these little fiber optic sights on it. Is that not cool? So anyway, brand new in the box. They had it for the $30 price, the final clearance price. The guy who was going to need to show it to me and get it out of the back was in the Black Friday meeting and could not be disturbed. So I was just standing there for the longest time in the sporting goods department. One guy came. He was really funny. He came and he goes, this will stir him up. And he grabbed the intercom and he goes, "A customer actually needs to buy something in sporting goods. Can we have a manager here as fast as possible?" He's laughing. But anyway, finally, to make this story as short as possible, I'd never done it this way before, but the manager of the sporting goods called me on the phone in sporting goods and looked up this gun and found that it was in the back. Then the guy who was helping me was able to go back with him and get the gun and bring it to me to make sure it was the one I wanted. But this all took like 20 minutes on top of the 30 minutes I'd probably already been there. Then when he hands me the gun and says, "Is this the one?" He says, "Well, you may have to come back because he can't come out of the meeting." And I said, "Well, I can't do that. I'm on my way somewhere else. I'm not coming back this way." So I said, "Y'all are in the business of selling. It's between 7 a.m. and 10 p.m. You need to find somebody to sell me this gun." Well, sure enough, the associate I was working with, he went back, got the guy out of the meeting. He came, did all the paperwork quickly. He said, "I didn't even know this was there." And it was actually marked. I won't show you the end of the box, but actually marked $30. Somebody had already done the tag on it. So anyway, glad to have it. It's a cool little rifle. I'm anxious to get it out. I'm going to try to save it for my daughter. Maybe one of these days she'll actually shoot a gun and not claim it's just too loud. So anyway, pretty good pickup there for $30. And does anybody know what that box is? Yeah, if anybody's got any idea what that is, put a comment down below and let me know. I've never seen that before in my life. All right, place your faith in Christ. Pray for me. I need to get over this congestion. It's nasty. I'm ready to get done with it. So I'll rest a little bit more tonight, and maybe there'll be some more bargains before the end of the week. All right, talk at you later.